What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Houston Astros versus Cincinnati Reds Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, May 10th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We've got Major League Baseball on the board. We've got NBA and NHL playoff action. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We're also on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. Appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. But if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. Helps us get to that milestone. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. For the Houston Astros, it's Lance McCullers Jr. listed as the starter in this one, while the Cincinnati Reds will counter with Brady Singer. And Singer was on the road in his last start. He gave up 4 runs on 7 hits over 6 innings of work, and it was enough for the Atlanta Braves to get the win in that one. As Cincinnati just struggled in that one, they were shut out in that game 4-0, and have had some offensive issues for the better part of the last couple of weeks or so. I mean, in the doubleheader against the St. Louis Cardinals at the end of April, they only scored 1 run combined in those 2 games. They were held to 1 run or less in 3 straight between the end of that National Series and the first couple games of the Braves series. But I still think that the Cincinnati Reds are a team with a lot of upside this season and a team that I expect to be able to compete. Now, right now, entering Friday, they are a game below 500, but Terry Francona teams are always well coached. They're always competitive, and I think they will be here as well. Now, the Houston Astros have played their better baseball by a fair margin at home this season, but Lance McCullers Jr., he was decent in his return, his first start in over 2 years. It was 3 2/3 innings, a 3-hit shutout ball. 187 pitches, though, so they didn't necessarily have a leash on him, a short leash, but he was struggling to put guys away. He had a lot of long, drawn-out at-bats. Guys were fouling off a lot of pitches. And I worry that, McCullers Jr., those fouls could turn into base hits here because he's facing a Cincinnati Reds lineup that in the last 2 weeks against right-handed pitching is hitting .262. They're top 10 in team OPS. Their BABIP is top 5. The isolated power numbers are top 10. So the Cincinnati Reds, I think, will be able to produce some offense in this series. And I think in this game, don't know how much they'll get against Hunter Brown on Friday, but I think that, you have a big drop-off from Brown to McCullers Jr. on Saturday. On the other side, you're facing Brady Singer, who has been a mixed bag for his new team so far this season. Like I said, the Houston Astros have definitely hit better at home this season, but again, I'm still not buying into the Houston Astros, even though they have a solid batting average. The team OPS numbers are decent, and so is the BABIP. I still think that Cincinnati, they're just, like I said, I think there's just going to be a huge step down here for Houston in terms of starting pitching, and I think that the bullpen is going to be heavily taxed in this game for the Houston Astros, depending on how much it's used on Friday. But either way, I think that the Reds get the job done on Saturday. I think they get to McCullers Jr. early and often, and I think Singer can do enough in this start to be able to hold it down and get a win for the Cincinnati Reds here. So give me the Cincinnati Reds on the money line in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.